How hard is it to compliment a woman? You just think of something you like about her, then you say it. Easy, right? Well, if it's that easy, how come the girls you like aren't responding to your compliments the way you want them to? So the question should be, do you know how to compliment a girl properly? And do you know the best compliments to give a girl to make her want you? You may now have some idea of how to compliment a girl, but formulating an actual compliment isn't that easy. To help you out, here are the best compliments to give a girl that you need to know about. 1. I love how passionate you are about. This is a great example of how to give a compliment that is beyond skin deep. For you to give a compliment like this, you will obviously have to pay attention when she's talking. This compliment shows her that you've actually listened. A lot of guys don't. A lot of guys will just be staring at a woman and wondering what she looks like naked. Don't be that guy. A compliment like this will also show her that you care about more than looks and respect her ideas and values. That is a major turn-on for women. 2. You're hilarious. Despite incredible female comedians and actors paving the way, society clings on to this archaic, patriarchal myth that women aren't funny. Some men also feel the need to live up to stereotypical male norms and be the funny one in the relationship. This ends up with them always trying to outshine their partner or even stifle her humor, leaving her feeling unappreciated and not seen. Men love receiving compliments on being funny, and it's no different for women. So if she makes you laugh, tell her, this is not a competition. And by doing so, you'll demonstrate that you aren't a sexist Wally. It shows that you believe that women are and can be hilarious. So if you find her genuinely funny, give a girl this compliment, and she'll appreciate it. 3. I like that you're not like everyone else. A word of warning here. This compliment is very different from saying, you're not like other girls, which you should avoid at all costs. When you say this, you're tarnishing the female species by implying that being like most girls is a bad thing. What does that even mean anyway? That most girls are evil? Most girls love shopping and getting mani-pedis? Most girls can't change a tire. But when you say you're not like everyone else, it removes the gender part and makes anyone, man or woman, feel special. It says that you see who she is, quirks, qualities, and nature, and you appreciate her for all of it. 4. I really enjoy spending time with you. What a wonderful thing to say to a girl. Wouldn't you enjoy receiving a compliment like that? I certainly would. Telling a woman you enjoy being able to spend your precious time in her company is such a simple but sincere compliment to give someone. And an awesome way to make her smile. There are a million things you could be doing instead of being sat here with this woman. Watching the game, drinking beer with your mates, or hitting the gym. But you're here, and you're happy to be. It doesn't matter how little or long you've known someone. This is a great way to show someone how much they mean to you. 5. When you talk about blank, it reminds me of... Similar to talking about her passions, one of the best ways to compliment a girl is to relate back to what she's saying to you. This is a really intimate compliment to give a girl, because what you're really doing is connecting an emotional or intellectual value with what she's saying. For example, if you tell her, the way you talk about that movie reminds me of how my favorite teacher would talk about film, you're telling her that you're valuing her intellect and it's resonating with you in an emotional way. If that feels unnatural for you, try saying, this made me think of you. You're telling her that her interests and ideas are important to you. 6. Your new haircut, shoes, glasses, dress looks great. It's a compliment on her appearance, but, as I said earlier, it's about something that she willingly chose and not something she's just born with. Women like to see that a guy is paying attention, and complimenting her on the way she presents herself is very different from complimenting her on her body. It's one of the things girls like to talk about. A word of wisdom. Unless it's very noticeable, you might want to avoid giving a girl a compliment about her hair color. Some women, especially women in their 30s and beyond, dye their hair to cover up a fading or graying natural color and won't appreciate you calling attention to it. But if she's gone from brunette to platinum blonde, you have to mention it. Otherwise, she might read between the lines and think you hate it. 7. I love your laugh. While you have a great smile is one of those generic compliments that needs to be retired, telling her that she has a great laugh is one of the best compliments to give to a girl. You can use that when talking to a girl at a bar. A genuine laugh means that she's letting her guard down and really expressing herself to you. It's also worth noting that laughter releases endorphins and oxytocin, the happiness chemicals in our brains that encourage us to bond together. This compliment subtly says that you enjoy seeing her happy, and in a way, you would like to make her happy. 8. The way you blank really inspires me. Isn't that ultimately what we want out of a partner? Someone who inspires us to be the best possible version of ourselves? It's a wonderful compliment to tell someone what you find inspiring and admirable about them. Maybe she is active in a charity program making the world a better place. Or she has just gotten an impressive promotion at work. It can be something as simple as sticking to a goal to cook a healthy dinner at home a few times a week or bike to work. This is a fantastic way to show her that, far from being insecure or intimidated by them, you respect and commend her for her success and determination. 9. You're effective in everything you would. Whatever your sweetheart or date really does when it comes to career, pastimes, and area hustles, she is certain to desire to be seen for her skill at all of them. Pay attention to the craft that counts the majority of to the woman. There is no point complimenting her on the abilities at the woman 9-to-5 banking job once you know she finds it soul-destroying and really does a half-assed work, but a meaningful compliment about the woman artwork or sporting prowess shall be much better received and reveal that you care about what exactly she undoubtedly appreciates and desires. Invest the woman time performing. Many of us tend to be privately burning up to be seen for our abilities and capabilities, so a compliment like this will set you aside, making this lady feel cozy and fuzzy. The best compliments to give a girl should always come from your heart. When you speak from your heart, people can feel it. You don't need cheesy lines or to mimic what you've seen in chick flicks. Be yourself, be real, and be different. And don't be afraid to share how you feel. This goes a long way with women because it shows that you're in touch with your emotions. Follow these pointers, and you'll make any woman feel valued, seen, and heard. Most of us aren't looking for much more than that.